Hey guys, I'm back! Like a bad nightmare. No, I'm just kidding. We're back here in my home area now, and we're over at Valentine's right now, me and Garland. And you guys have already met Valentine before. He's one of the members of the team. What I wanted to show you, remember when I told you about one of our trail cams took a shadow silhouette of a Squatch, okay? Well, this is it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to release it. I'm going to release it to the public and let you view it. Now, before I get started with it, I want to explain a few things to you so you get the full concept of what this trail cam video is, okay? Now, from this point right here is another pine tree, which we had our camera facing to the north. This pine tree right here is approximately about 15 to 18 feet from this point to this point of where the camera was at. You got to remember those numbers, 15 to 18 feet. Now what happened is when the camera's here, you have a fan that comes out like this 180 degrees. So in other words, it's going to fan out like this, okay? So here's your boundary of your trigger zone, and right here is the boundary of your trigger zone. Now, remember I told you how intelligent these guys are? Now, your cheaper type of trail cams, when they do trigger off, they make a slight little quick whining noise that you can hear with the human ear. The kind of cams that we use, when the trigger goes up, it makes no sound, but it does. You just can't hear it with your human ears. Sasquatch has hypersensitive sixth sense, which means basically his eyesight, his smelling, and his hearing goes way beyond ours. Okay, so although when this camera triggered off, we could not hear the whining noise, right? But Sasquatch can, because he's got hypersensitive hearing. He can hear it. So what he did was this. He was on the left side of the tree, which is approximately right in here. Here is your trigger zone to your left. And what he does is he comes up to this point right here, which you will see in the left part corner of the screen. And he comes up to here, and it triggers. So the camera's engaged. He can hear it, okay? Which is pretty evident and obvious, because what he does is he stops right here, just right at the boundary line of the trigger zone. He just stops. And what he's doing, you'll see a shadow shooting across here and covering this whole part of the screen. And what he's doing here, you'll see a motion doing this. It's like he's swatting. What he's really doing is he's testing the trigger zone. Now, he really doesn't know that it's a trail cam, but he knows it's some kind of mechanism because he's hearing things coming from the mechanism when it triggered. Now he doesn't trust of going in any further, so he's going to stay right here, okay? And which this is a good thing to view, because the other people that research, just to let you know how intelligent these guys are. It's not the fact that they know it's a camera, it's what they hear. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead. Valentine's going to run the video. We're going to let it go. We're going to let it go. Pay attention to this area and watch in here, and you'll see the shadow stretching out to here. Now, this will take up this part of the screen. This is a huge animal. It's also upright. It's biped. Okay? And like I said, from 15 to 18 feet to this point, that point, and this shadow is going to go all the way up to here. Just to give you an example, that you would have to be a large creature. Okay, Valentine, go ahead and roll it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have him roll it again for you so you can get another view. Now that's a big entity. Now did you see how, there he goes. This is hair. Now you see how his arm, like he's swatting? Show him one more time. There you go. Now that was a good view. Okay guys, and to my knowledge, I have not seen any kind of video out there at all that's like this. That's actually caught something like this. None that I know of. Furthermore, you know that's no human being. Human beings wouldn't even know the cameras are there. It would have walked, a human would have walked right there, boom, you catch him on camera. Furthermore, it's so dark out that night that if it was a human, you would see a flashlight. You would see a glow from the flashlight, a beam. Okay? Which you see none of the above. And this trail cam video was taken May 24th at 2:31 a.m. Okay? So, there you go. Okay guys, look at I'm going to go ahead and let you go. We still got some things we got to get done. And we're getting ready. We're going back up to Sierras tomorrow. In fact, we'll be taking up there with Toby. So we got some more research done. Like I told you, man, it's on like Donkey Kong at this point. Oh, and in 2 weeks, we're going to Willows. We're going to Willow Creek. We're going to the China Flat Bigfoot Museum. Going inside there, check out our donation we gave in there. I will film it if I can. From that point, we're going to one of our other research areas, and that's way up north, as you know. That's up by Oregon. And I told you, we got quite a few areas that we do research, okay? And that's what we'll be doing there. That one there is going to be the bomb, because that's one of the most scariest places we have ever been before. You will see what we're talking about, because we will film it. So anyway, I'll let you look at this one more time. Okay guys, you know me and G, gotta go. Take care.